Hey guys, my name is Words, and today we're gonna talk about some settings that you can use to make a difference in your game. Now, I have been playing this game since early access and I've messed around with a lot of things, so I came up with some solution that I think that can make a difference for you. But I do know there are some variations between PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, but I am currently on Xbox Series X, and just take everything with a grain of salt. So first thing first, we go to the settings, and the first thing I would advise you to do is just go to the controls. When you go to the controls, the first suggestion that I make is the characteristics. Just switch this to toggle instead of hold. That way you make things go a lot faster. And then also for the button hold time, just switch this to instant instead of normal or short, because you will see the difference when I show you when we actually go inside the game. And the next thing I'm gonna talk to you about is the camera. Now with the camera settings, now if you look at all those options right here, as you can see, mine is on 150. Before I had it in 100, but the problem is when you are playing the game now, sometimes you're trying to look up and your view is kind of limited. So when I switch it to 150, I'm able to see on top of the mountains because the camera view is changed. Now you can mess around with those and see if that helps you out. If not, just keep it at the game default and you should be fine, whatever makes you happy. Just go around and mess around with them and you should be good to go. Just like I do with those, you can just switch the numbers and see if they work out for you. Now when it comes to graphic, I use both performance and resolution, and I see not much any difference in those settings. The game is kind of crappy when it comes to the graphic, so you just use whatever best for you. It depends on what system that you're on. They say they're supposed to patch the game. I don't know if it's gonna work for console or if it's just for PC, but right now we get what we get. But I'm only playing the game because I already paid for it, but not for the graphic. The game is still fun. Now also in the graphic portion of things, now if you are a person that is colorblind, you can just go in there and just change it to whatever type of colorblind that you are, and that should be able to help you out. Since I'm a Pro 10 kind of colorblind, so mine is on that option. But if you use it to default, then it's just people with regular normal vision, so that's what you do. Now those are some of the quick settings that I wanted to talk about, so I'm going to go inside the game. I'm going to show you an example of what we are talking about. First is an example of the button hold option. So if you have it on instant, you just pop up the left trigger and the menu just pop up, and then you can just go on your merry ways and do what you gotta do. But if you have it on the normal, then you have to hold it for a while, so that saves you some time if you have it on instant. Second example is about the camera view. So if you keep the camera views at the default that you get it, then you won't be able to see top of rocks, top of mountain, because it's gonna be limited. But once you get it at the numbers that I showed you or even higher, then you'll be able to like move your camera view vertical and you can see more than what you need. Now when it comes to the characteristics, if you have it on toggle, all you gotta do, just tap the bumper button and then your fingers are free to do whatever you want, and then just press the corresponding button and you'll be able to do whatever you need to do as far as creating your character. So make things a lot faster, then you don't have to worry about things. And then once you don't want to do any character things, you just press the button back to normal. That's why toggle is a lot better than holding. Anyway guys, that's all we wanted to talk about. Hopefully this helps you out. Just go ahead and try them out and see if it helps. If not, I'm sorry. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.